thing for them, as long as we're providing the right, as long as we've got that good quality hay out there and have that water out there.
But for the farmer having to brave the elements,
We really have to think of ourselves as well.
Good morning, everybody.
We get hurt, or we stay in the culture too long. We're not going to be able to provide that proper stewardship for our livestock. So we need to take into account the conditions, maybe planning with icing some of our farm roads, and one of the best things we can do is put out the forecast of some of this ice is maybe have some sand available that we can put in our critical areas on our farm where we know that the tractor may slide, off into the ditch or the truck or something like that. But also making sure that we get back in the truck and warm up so that we can be able to benefit to our livestock when we need to be.
because for livestock farmers, there are no snow days. For Tennessee Home and Farm Radio, I'm Thomas Camps.
Morning, everybody. It's on the screen. Good. Now, this paper here. Morning, Jerry, Shannon, Christy, Philip, James, Kevin, JC, Chelsea, Pam, Dale. Good to see all y'all. Annette, good to see you. There's 15 clips. In that order?
Yeah. And can you also look at name that tune? It should be in there. I did it. Yeah.
It's in there. It is in there.
Good morning, world. It's a brand new day.
Good Friday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show with you. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you along with us, Josh and Holly, on the morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Dr. Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons that ever was, right across the street from Unity Medical Center, 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. We got a lot to cover today, of course. We'll talk about how the Chamber Gala went last night, how Holly performed. She brought her an award with us, so we'll talk about that. We will be digging into some games. Stupid Silly Stat, name that tune. We'll talk a little weather, of course, and do your birthdays around 8 o'clock. A lot to do, 728-1320 to call in those birthdays. Right now, outside the Unity Medical Center studios, actually not that cold. It's chilly, 36. Headed for a high of 43 today. Clouds out there. We'll have some sun in there. It's going to be windy, 25 miles an hour. And then some precipitation starts late tonight, early tomorrow. 21 for your low overnight tonight. Tomorrow, 35 with a 100% chance of precipitation. We just don't really know what it's going to be. It's going to be a mixture of some rain, some snow, some freezing rain, some sleet. We're not sure what to expect out of it. Tomorrow night, a 100% chance of precipitation, low of 28. Could see some freezing rain there. And then Sunday, 100% chance of precipitation, high of 41 on Sunday. Oh, teachers. Oh, no. They have bumped that warm temperature up on Sunday. It's just going to rain on Sunday. We'll see what happens. Sunday night down around 10 degrees. 21 on Monday, down around 3 on Monday night. 33 for your high on Tuesday. Regardless, we are under a winter storm warning starting tonight through Sunday p.m. for all that rain we're going to get. So we'll talk more about that in just a minute. But before we do that, I do believe it is time to fade down the music and welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We're going to see how I can do without my script today because my printer is broken. Time to welcome in the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio, the past chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. She is the banana beater, the cobbler gobbler, the forgetter of all things. I'm out of order. And the breaker of the printer. Holly, good morning to you.
I'm glad it's Friday.
Aren't we all? I forgot several things there.
No, it's fine.
What did I forget?
You added one, so it's fine.
I used to could remember all of them, and then I started using a script, and then that's ruined my memory. Ruined it. Man, I'm gonna get a lot of rain this weekend. Plants are gonna love this. Pamphlet maker. Thank you, Rachel. How did I forget that? The pamphlet maker. Pamphlet. Does anybody emphasize that H? Pamphlet. Pamphlet. Just gonna be pamphlet. I forgot the pamphlet maker. Thanks to Rachel Williams for staying on me on that. The pamphlet maker. Holly. Anyway, I did pretty good. We got a lot to do today.
All things Play-Doh. Everybody's jumping on the text line to tell you what you forgot.
Yes.
Morning Show Mafia.
Yes. Thank you, Morning Show Mafia. All right. High school basketball tonight, actually this afternoon, Coffee County at Lincoln County. They moved that game up for the rain chances. 7 o'clock or 4 o'clock tip off for the girls, boys to follow. And
About
so
you reckon that'd be about 5:30-ish?
the boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I put on the graphic. I haven't posted it, but I put 5:30-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Girls at 4, boys to follow. It's usually around 5:20, 5:30. Be an hour, 20 minutes, hour, 30 minutes after, depending on how the girls' game goes. Sometimes a little faster. Just depends. That's about right. So tune in. We got you covered if you can't make that early trip over to Fayetteville. When Lincoln County and Warren County play, who do you even cheer for?
Ooh.
It's kind of like when Alabama and Georgia play. It's like, How
It's
do you
not
cheer
hard for me to cheer for Georgia. Like,
Well, for me, maybe not for you. She's from Georgia, but True Vols fans will not be cheering for Georgia
maybe not.
ever.
I mean, yeah. If there's two teams and I have to pick one, I have no problem picking Georgia.
All right. Well, anyway, we're going to Lincoln County tonight. We are 7 days away from the border battle. Speaking of Warren County, Coffee County at Warren County next Friday. We still got plenty of donations that we need to pick up. $1 per point would be great. $2 per point be even better. Head on over to our Facebook page to get those donations and those pledges made to the Dennis Weaver Dream for We Foundation, a great 501c3. And we are 22 days away from Valentine's Day. Is that right? Golly, that is fast approaching. Yeah, 22 days away.
What are you going to get me?
And what do you want?
A lot of things. I want a lot of things.
Well, just pick what you want. If it'd be better if you just tell me what you want, and then I could just buy it.
Well, I want a dolly.
A dolly.
I told you I wanted a dolly to help me carry my
All right.
stuff.
A dolly it is.
I can do a lot of things by myself, but I'm not very strong. I need a little help sometimes.
We'll get Holly a dolly.
There you go.
The Holly dolly.
A nice one. Don't get me just a
I think that's a real.
daggone. I forgot. I gotta run
No.
and grab a dolly, and this is the only one they have. Give me a good one.
No, they got some real nice ones on Temu.
Like I want one with like big, strong tires that'll go over steps.
What I'll do is I'll just go out to the Home Depot and borrow one of theirs to load something up and just take it. Whoops, I didn't know. I thought this came with what I just purchased. Anyway, that's all my comings and goings. Holly, what do you have?
National days.
Any good ones today?
It's kind of just we're at a time of the year where I think we could use some like good holidays. Like
Yeah.
we crammed them all in at the end of last year, and now there's just nothing. There's not even any good national days where you can
There's a pretty good corner
Like a-
there from
like a Cinco de Mayo in there, just something, or a St. Patrick's
That's
Day.
why people like St. Patrick's Day so much. I think it's just something after
Something.
like 3 months of nothing.
It's National Handwriting Day.
I have some of the worst handwriting you'll ever see. At least I thought that until I see some other people around here write, and I'm like, oh, mine's not so bad. Apparently, I never learned to hold a pencil right. Like I had my thumb wrapped plumb around it. I didn't realize this was wrong. but that's how I learned. And so nobody stopped me. Now you can't change it now. Even when I slow down and try to be really neat, it is just so bad, my handwriting.
My dad has beautiful penmanship, just like a lady's, like a elegant lady's handwriting.
Yeah.
And I write like a physician. My mom's got good handwriting. I'm just sloppy.
Well, Holly is in a hurry. Is going to. I mean, she may be sloppy, but guaranteed, like everything else in life, she's not patient enough to finish the word.
I just want to.
So she is just going as fast as she can, and then the last 3 letters are blended, and she wasn't even writing in cursive.
Sometimes I don't even write the whole word. I'll write the first 3 letters and then draw a line. I'm like, yeah, I'll know what that is.
And then she doesn't know what it is later. And nobody else will either. Nobody will ever be able to read her memoirs.
Memoirs of a radio show host.
And chamber president / chairman. Be a bestseller.
National Pie Day. What's your favorite pie?
I thought that was on 3/14.
That's a different kind of pie.
I know. Do we have 2 different National Pie Days?
Does that word mean 2 different things?
It does.
Okay.
I just thought
There
we
you go.
blended it together. I don't know how to pick. I like all the pies. Apple pie, pecan pie, chess pie, chocolate pie.
You're starting to sound like Forrest Gump
Bubba.
over there.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to pick one pie. If I just have to pick one, I like good pecan pie.
Really?
Yeah,
That's your
or chess
desert
pie.
desert island pie. You're there. You can only have one pie.
I hate when you had to make me make decisions.
What? It's not a life or death.
It is. You just made it that way.
No. It's
a
just
desert island pie.
You're not going to die if you don't eat the pie.
Chess pie.
Chess?
I like chess pie.
All right. You got a sweet tooth, don't you?
Oh, I love sweet stuff. I mean, I like apple pie too. It's good.
Apple is my favorite.
But I need a little ice cream
pie.
with that.
I can eat it with ice cream or without. I don't care.
Yeah.
I love pie.
I need ice cream.
It's right there with cobbler for me. It's basically the same thing.
Where does cheesecake fall into that?
I don't know.
How do we?
It looks like a pie,
but it says cake. But it's not a cake. It's a pie. I think cheesecake is considered a pie.
There is a cheesecake that you put in the oven.
Okay, it's a different kind than.
And that is not my favorite.
Coach Taylor says pecan for him. Or pecan, however he wants to say it.
That's how everybody says it here.
Kevin says pecan. Dale says apple over here on the Carmine Family Dental cameras. So just some of the comments. Folks are dropping in their favorite pies over there. You
Good.
can join their comments.
Tell me your pies. I'll
Facebook
I'll
and
make a
YouTube.
post on that later.
Philip says pecan or chess.
I noticed no one said pumpkin.
That's because it's nasty. Nobody wants that. Pumpkin pie is gross and completely overrated. It's like one of these holiday gimmicks or something that you have to have. But
people eat pumpkin pie. They eat it. People.
Yeah. Psychopaths. I just don't. I'm not a big pumpkin pie person. I mean, more power to you if you are. Charles says cheesecake is a favorite or apple. So he's considering cheesecake a pie here.
If we're considering cheesecake a pie, then cheesecake.
That's
is
probably
my
going to take.
favorite.
Yeah, if cheesecake's a pie, all at the top. Chelsea says key lime pie. I hadn't even talked about that. I like a good key lime pie. Just it's too. I'm more of a sweet. It's a little too tart for me to be a desert island pie. Anytime we get into the food, the people get really interested.
Yeah, Dr. Carney says she likes razzleberry pie.
Of course she does.
I don't know what that is,
Of course,
but
Dr.
I
Carney
want
wants
some.
razzleberry
I gotta
pie.
Google what razzleberry.
Of course, she wants something just different.
That sounds like
Just get
something
something
off
normal
of
like the
Willy
rest of us.
Wonka.
Razzleberry.
Hang on, razzleberry pie. There it is.
That's-
It's a type of mixed berry pie. Most notably popularized as a frozen dessert by Marie Callender's that combines tart and sweet berries like raspberries and blackberries and blueberries. Yes, please. I like all the berries. I'm gonna try razzleberry pie.
Valerie just called me a psychopath. I love pumpkin pie. Whew. Shout out to Rose, by the way.
Everybody
Rose is a
was
big
so
loyal
nice
listener.
to me last
Yeah.
night, and I get nervous. I'm so golly, I'm not going to do a good job. People are going to be like, what's she doing up here? You know.
I thought Holly did great last night. Are we talking about that now?
Wait, just yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I didn't know when it was coming.
it's happening now. Just go with it. Anywho, everybody was like, I know you get nervous but you do a good job, and I don't know. It just made it easier.
She did a great job last night.
Every
the
time
Chamber
I got
Gala.
off, every time I got off stage, Josh was like, "You did good. You did good. You only stumbled twice."
I didn't say that.
You did. I knew exactly how many times I stumbled. And then when I got done and walked off, he's like, "Good job, babe. Good job. You said board of what was it? Board?
Directives.
I said board of directives instead of directors.
It was great.
And I had no idea I did it, but Buddy made sure to let me know when I got to. He's like, "Good job. You said board of directives." I was like, I had no idea.
No, wasn't going to say anything, but somebody else already started to say it. So I was like, I feel like I should say this. Somebody
You
else is
didn't want
already
them
in
to
on it.
beat you to the punch to be like,
No.
"You messed up."
But I didn't say that you
You're like,
stumbled.
if anybody gets to
I didn't say that. Listen, you tell them that's not right. I didn't.
it 100%
No.
is right.
This is you are telling the news like CNN. She is not using all the context.
Okay, explain it then.
She comes off the stage, and I said, "You did great."
I said that.
She said, "No, it was terrible. That was awful."
I didn't
awful."
say that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
I said I feel like I didn't do
You
a
said,
good job.
and I said, "No, you did great." And then I said, "You only stumbled like twice." And all those, like, I was trying to, like, I know she knows that she stumbled, so I'm like, you only did. You got hung up twice.
We just.
And all those words.
I feel like
I feel like that's
when you
reassuring.
and I argue over something, never mind, I'm not even gonna say that because you're gonna find a way to insult me in a way that's gonna irritate me.
No,
I feel like the video.
you didn't stumble at all.
Why did you? I mean, no. Like
She obviously knew she stumbled over her words twice.
right. So why do you have to say it?
I was like, well, you only did because you came off and said you did bad. So I was like, you only had two little, and they weren't even bad.
You know what I would have did? I would have lied to you and told you I didn't hear any stumbles.
Then you would know that I was lying, and you wouldn't. I wasn't being honest.
Yeah, maybe Hattie's right here. You get directives from the board of directors, so I was on the correct path.
Yeah. Well, and we're not 100% sure that the sheet didn't say directives.
It did not say
Oh,
directives.
okay. It could have. And Holly just got it wrong. But listen, she did a lot on the stage at the Chamber Gala last night, and I thought she was the best I've ever seen her on a microphone. Seriously, radio, event, whatever, by far the best that she's been last night. It was very good. She ran that
My
show
buddy
like a
feels bad
boss.
for telling me. I
No.
said directives.
No,
Yeah, Christy. Backhanded compliments are Buddy's middle name here. No, but look what I got. I got this
yeah, no, they hooked her up with the
a
her
gavel.
gavel.
It squeaks when you bang it.
It does not. Yes. Charles says, "Darned if you do, darned if you don't." Josh, I know. I was just trying to be honest. I did. I'm just telling
No,
you.
it's fine. I knew I did it, and
But she
at
she
this
had a
point in
lot
the-
to say. But I mean, the MC
so much to say. So
also
much to
stumbled
say.
over his words a few times. It's a lot of script and a lot of reading. You're going to do that. There's no way you get through the whole thing without
Yeah, it's
stumbling
fine.
over some words. And it's also not a great situation because you're having to hold your microphone. There's no mic stand on this fancy podium up there. So you're having to hold the mic, and that takes away your hands to be able to.
And I'm a hand
read.
talker, so if
Yeah.
I've got one hand on the mic and one hand holding my place on the piece of paper, hey, did you think that I looked up around enough?
You did great. She did not just stare at the paper.
I
Her
was
eyes
like,
were
paper,
up.
paper, look up and around.
She
paper,
was
paper, paper.
engaged. I didn't know she was thinking that. Meanwhile, I was grabbing another woman's dress in the middle of the night.
We were. The tables are snug.
Yeah,
packed
it's
in there.
tight in
Yeah.
there. And Holly was next to me, to my right, during kind of the pre-show situation.
I was sitting at that time.
Sitting, and she had a coat. Holly had a coat on the back of her chair. And so I had put my arm kind of around Holly, but kind of like rested on the back of the chair. You know how you do,
Yes.
right? And I don't know. I guess I thought my hand was up against Holly's coat because I felt the material. So then I started twizzling this material around in my hand. I was like,
Okay, just fiddling with
I'm a fidgeter, so I just kind of got my index finger, my middle finger, my thumb just kind of grabbed a hold of this material, and then kind of like, well, that feels nice. That feels nice. It's a nice
it's like
coat
a little
she's got.
suede coat.
And then I felt it kind of tug from me, and I was like, what? And I turned to my right, and I have got a hold of Katie Riddle's dress,
The back of it.
and I am just playing
She's
with
leaned
it.
over talking
She's
to somebody.
talking to somebody
and
at the other
Josh is
table,
holding the back of her
And
dress.
I've got a hold of the back of her dress, and I did not know that, and I was mortified at the time.
yeah.
I was like, ah.
It was dark in there.
I've
couldn't
been grabbing another woman's dress for a while now. It seemed like it was a good 5 to 10 seconds. I don't know if that was that long or longer. That's just kind of how long it seemed. I mean, this is the lady who runs the whole chamber, and I've just got a hold of her dress over here, and I'm like, yeah. And I hope
fiddling with it.
Yeah, I hope that it was not as well. It clearly wasn't that obvious because after the event was over, because I was like, either she did a really good job of ignoring this creep grabbing my dress, or she didn't feel it. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, she felt that, and
it's ignored.
Like she's grabbing my dress.
She's weirded out
and
now.
just is not going to turn around. So after the thing was over, I grabbed her and I was like, hey,
not by the dress, I hope.
Not by the dress. No, I was just like, hey, before the event when you were standing over there, did you feel anybody grabbing a hold of your dress? And she was like, what? I could tell she was being honest. I was okay.
She didn't know what you were talking about.
Good. I kind of walked her through it, and we had a good laugh. I was like, that is something that I might do.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Josh's new intro is the dress twiddler. Yeah. Oops. At least I didn't grab anything else.
That would be so funny if you realized you did it and was like, oh no. And you looked across the table and Brad is
Her
just
husband was at the same table.
glaring at you like
he was sitting at the
what
same
are you
table. Yeah, at least I didn't grab anything else. It was just a dress. I was like, I didn't. I was oblivious to what was happening. So, anyway, that was my embarrassing moment for the night. And then I just kind of sat there with my hands to myself. The rest of the night, just in my lap.
Any hootie.
Or you accidentally touch anything else.
I just got a text from my brother. And this is why it's easy for me to live with Josh. Like, he gets on my nerves. Like, and enjoys it. I think he just loves pushing my buttons. And I got this message from my brother. Random thought, Holly. Whenever you say any hootie, I want to kill myself.
She said it last night during the chamber thing. It was in her script.
That's a good segue, because what I have for what else you got next segment is this thing that's on TikTok. She's
provided 15 clips for me here.
You'll see it in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
So I'm going to let everyone know what it is by giving you this example.
All right. Well, we will.
It's an impression. Wait.
Oh.
Let me give it to you. You're ready to cut me off. This is my impression of an owl, but the owl is Holly from the morning show. Any hootie. It's impressions of people doing owls as different people. And I know that's hard to understand.
It is.
But we're going to talk about it next segment. And
we'll see how that translates to audio. We're going to find out. That's next on Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Coffee County Bank was founded in 1975 by a group of local business people. Locally owned and operated, today it's where we believe in better.
When it's done and the audio is perfect and it's a great segment, then you better say so.
I will say so.
Because I know that you said that to be as a jab.
I did say it as a
yes,
jab.
you. I know you.
I need to call them with where they're closing information for the county government. What are we closing? It's raining.
Yeah, at least there wasn't a pat on the hiney.
Well, I wouldn't have done that.
Gracie said that would have been sweet if he was twiddling your dress. It would have.
Who said that?
Christy.
Well, that's what I thought I was doing. But I did not.
They had this photo thing. It was like this automatic picture taker. It had like the ring, and you push start, and it takes 3 pictures, and you're in front of this backdrop, and you take 3 cute pictures, and you put your phone number in it, and it texts you
The pictures.
the pictures.
Yeah.
I was looking one up because I wanted to buy one so we could take them to
Yeah.
events and stuff. I was like, this thing is awesome. And you get up there, and it just, you look flawless. You don't know how, because you don't really look like that.
Yeah,
like,
no, the filter on it is great.
I was like, oh my God, look at me. I got like 37 pictures in that thing. I was getting back in line.
I know. Holly's
Going
cutting
through
line. She's taking pictures of groups of people she's not even with. She's just,
When I wasn't getting my pictures made, I was helping people
Yeah.
on the kiosk.
I look up and
I'm like,
Holly's
look,
running it.
I was like, look, you stand here. Y'all gonna have to get in closer.
Holly
It's
started-
a big group. It's narrow shot. Get in, and I'm like pushing.
All of a sudden,
buttons.
Holly's
It
directing
was
everybody.
my favorite thing.
Oh,
I just want to take pictures.
she, every time I looked up, she was at that booth.
It was neat. I
And
liked
different
it.
groups of people.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see people post their pictures and how many groups Holly's in.
I'm not. Frida K. Jones won the Wayne Bramlett Lifetime Achievement Award
Yes.
last night. She went to get through the thing to hold up her award in the photo, and it takes 3 pictures. And she had been through it a couple of times, but she gets up there. She goes, "I want to do one by myself," and she holds the thing up. It took 1 picture, and she walks off. So
She literally wanted to do one
so
by
then I was
herself.
like, wait. And they got a sideways picture of me trying to tell her to hang on a minute. And then we grabbed Billy Levingood and his wife, Jody, and pulled
Yeah,
them
for a
in.
picture.
Yeah.
They probably all went to Frida. Pictures. She's like, what am I doing with these pictures of Holly?
That's right. How did she even get that? I better send it to Chanel, her picture.
Yeah.
This is Thunder Radio,
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Near the top of the hour, the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. We got a lot more fun to be had today. We're just getting started, really. Stupid Silly Stat coming up later. Name that tune. Chance for prizes. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
We are doing, I don't know, something about owls and people. I don't know. This segment is lost on me. We hadn't even started it.
They're okay. I can't stop watching them. I know what it is when I can scroll through my TikTok and I'll see one, and then in the description it'll just be a picture of an owl, and I'm like, I'm watching the whole thing all the way to the end. They're not very long. They're little like 10-second clips. But they are people doing impressions of other people if that person was an owl.
Bring back 6-7. I don't understand. I don't know why this is even a thing.
All right, let's start off with I'm gonna mark them off. We're gonna go a little bit out of order. Let's go with clip 7. This is gonna be this guy's impression of Nicolas Cage. If Nicolas Cage was an owl, hit it. It's gonna be
Okay,
great.
this is my impression of an owl if it was Nicolas Cage. Phew.
That's stupid.
It sounds just like you can hear it. You can hear Nicolas Cage
Okay,
say.
this is my impression of an owl if it was Nicolas Cage. Phew.
Okay, that's not your favorite. That's fine. I've got more. Let's see here. Let's go to clip 3.
Patrick Mahomes as an owl.
Patrick Mahomes.
How is that an owl though? And that's,
Because owls say who. They say who.
I know.
And so everybody is saying who.
Yeah.
Buddy. It's not.
That was very good, Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes as an owl.
Okay, let's
Y'all, this whole segment's gonna be on this.
let's go to clip number 9.
Melt y'all's brains.
This is Scooby-Doo.
This is my impression of an owl, but the owl is Scooby-Doo.
See? You
Now,
see what I'm saying?
Well, to be fair, I mean that's the exact sound that Scooby-Doo makes.
And it can be. It
Yeah.
can be the exact sound. Okay, let's go to clip 11. This is Bobby Hill off King of the Hill.
This is my impersonation of an owl, but if it was Bobby from King of the Hill. Who? Who, Dad? Who? Who? This is my.
That's a lady doing that.
Yeah, I could tell.
All right. Let's go to clip 4. This is this guy's impression of a confused owl.
This is my impression of a confused owl who
that got me.
That one's funny, right?
That is funny.
Okay. That's it.
That is funny.
Okay, so we're gonna jump over to
Shannon says, "It sounds like Marlboro smoking owl for Bobby."
Who, Dad? Clip 5.
Clip 5.
This is cute.
My name is Mitch Young, and this is my impression of an owl who is arguably the most famous Hawaiian voice in all the world.
So pretty. You knew who he's doing an impression of.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. We're going to shoot to clip 10.
Here's an impression of an owl, but the owl's Stephen Hawking. Who?
Okay. Check that one off the list.
That's
Let's go to
wrong.
Clip 8.
This is my impression of Christopher Walken as an owl. Oh.
Anytime I can see somebody do a Christopher Walken impression, I'm going to watch it. He talks so odd.
Philip said the Hawking got me.
All right, let's do clip 15.
So this is my impression of an owl that was on the Titanic.
That's pretty good. Right there.
Okay, so you're understanding,
I'm understanding
a little better,
yeah.
and you can see how
Yeah. Some of them
they're not
are
wrong,
not great.
but now everybody, and I'm gonna tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. The internet is full of really funny peeper. Way funnier than me.
Any hootie.
Let's do
That would be how you would do an impression of Holly.
let's do clip 12.
This is my impression of an owl if the owl was Obama. Who?
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. Let's do clip 6.
Who? All right, clip 6.
This is my impression of an owl that is about to clean his room. Okay.
We've all made that sound.
Yes.
Let's do clip 13.
13.
Here's my impression of an owl that's from the South, and they act like they're too good for gossip, but they always need to know what's going on so they can kind of slyly inform everybody in their circle, but act like they're really just doing it out of the goodness of their heart. Honey, now who?
That's
you know,
funny.
when she did that, I could see people in my head
Saying the
saying
exact
it.
same thing.
Honey, know who?
Who?
Did you hear about?
Oh, honey.
Did you hear about such and such?
Oh,
Honey, know who?
Yes. No, that's legit right there.
Last one. We're going to go to clip 14.
ZJ's impressions, and this is my impression of Joe Biden if he was an owl. What?
That's funny as well.
So now you know.
Now I did not know. So yeah, I guess hopefully this is one of those things that never makes it to Reels. Like a lot of the stuff on TikTok, it makes its way over to Reels in a week or two. So I'm behind, but I'm hoping this one doesn't ever make it over there. All the kids know what you're talking about. I'm sure they're doing it. Hey, kids, do your teachers. Impersonations.
Of owls?
Of owls. Yes.
Send
them to us. Tell us who your teacher is.
I'm reading Shannon's got jokes over here. He said, what's Forrest Gump's favorite pasta? Penne. And now they're asking what would Forrest Gump sound like as an owl?
I don't know. I'm not great at it.
Chalk that up to the worst impression of anything ever.
I don't know. It may be better than your Christopher Walken.
No, it's not. That sounded when I said no.
It sounded like Christopher Walken right there. Just a little hint of Christopher Walken.
There's also something on TikTok. I don't know if it's in everybody's algorithm or just mine, but it's vegetables and foods and fruits and vitamins, and they're mad. It's AI, and they're mad, and they're like, "Don't put us in the fridge. It weakens our skin, and then we get mushy." And then it'll go to like another food. Like, "Don't put me in the oven right away. Let me," and they're just
cooking tips.
Not necessarily cooking. It's just like how to get the most out of your food. Like, don't do this because that's where the nutrients is. Like one of them was like, "Don't pour out the water at the top of yogurt." And I'm saying it like that again to emphasize that they're mad.
They're mad.
They're mad when
foods.
They're telling you. I don't know why they're angry, but it makes me want to listen. I respond to authority.
Yes.
And so if
you have to be strong with this one.
Yeah.
Unless you're me, in which case she's like, "You can go."
If if my yogurt cup is like, "Hey, you don't dump the water out on top. You mix it up and you eat it because that's the good stuff is for you." And I'm like, "Yes, yogurt." Anywho, there was one with vitamins, and I don't know what magnesium's problem was, but he was PO'd, and he's like, "Don't take me with calcium," or iron was mad. He's like, "Don't take me with milk," and I can't. Don't listen to me because I don't remember. But I favorited it so I can remember to go back so I don't mess up my vitamins. It's not enough that you take the vitamins. You got to take them at the right time of the day with the correct other vitamins. And don't take this with vitamins, but you do want to take that one with it. It's just all confusing. I get confused.
Hey, Holly, why don't we, before we get out of this segment, give everyone a hair report from last night, because you told everyone on the show that you were going to wear your hair up, and I said she'll wear it down.
I wore it down.
Yeah, she wore it down. She said got in here, so I'm gonna wear it up. I told everybody, so she's gonna wear it down.
No, I just told everybody. Yeah, he was right. I wore it down. I felt like being in front of the stage. I couldn't pull it back. I just needed a little bit. I needed that security blanket.
She also stood with her hands in awkward positions on the stage most of the night.
It's Kate Bryant and I were talking about this yesterday. It's a comfortable stance. If you're standing somewhere and you don't know you could do it like this, but look at you can
interlock the fingers,
interlock the fingers and hold them down in front of you,
and then cross it over.
like your praying hands, just let them hang down.
Yeah.
You could do that. But I have a lot of extra slack in the elbows at that point. They could just do anything. So I like securing the elbows and twisting the arms.
Leslie says Holly looked beautiful and did a wonderful job.
You looked
last
beautiful,
night.
Leslie. Thank you.
I thought Holly killed it last night. I was very impressed with her microphone presence last night.
You ever have to get up in front of a room and the only thing you can think is, man, I hope I don't trip and fall?
Yeah.
That's like, oh, please don't trip.
You didn't trip.
I didn't trip.
Didn't fall. I was also concerned about that when I saw you going up and down that stage. I was like, please don't trip. Please don't trip. Do not embarrass me. Morning show. We got Stupid Silly Stat coming up next. Real quick, let's tell you about Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway. Looking for somewhere to hang out this weekend. Maybe it's going to be all quote unquote snowing, but mostly raining all weekend. Go up to Common John, grab yourself a beverage, enjoy. Have the conference championship games on up there on Sunday. You can enjoy that. 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. There's excitement and adventure waiting to be experienced at Birds and Clays.
Oh. Before we play stat, I'm going to call Dennis Hunt on, and he's going to give us updates on county things.
What? I'm sorry, I had my headphones on. What?
Before the stat, I'm going to get Dennis Hunt on the phone. He's going to give us updates on county government closing information for the weather. I don't really know when to do that. It'd be better to do it at the beginning of the segment, and, you know what I'm saying, and then go into, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this number?
Told my gullible Aunt Dorothy to make milk sandwiches, cook it like 8 cheese. You try.
Hey, Mayor, it's Josh. You good to talking about 2 minutes?
Sir?
You good to talking about 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to put you on hold.
Sure.
Stop that noise. Okay. Holly once again bought a drink last night she couldn't drink.
It's okay. You didn't have any problems drinking it.
No, I handled it.
I wanted the other drink, the fruity drink. He's like, they ain't got it.
I said,
and then like 2 minutes later.
Well, you wanted a drink right then.
And I was like, oh, I'd like to have that one.
Well, they didn't have it at that time.
But they had it later.
Okay. Well, I can't make them.
I can't go back and get you one. I've already bought one for you. I could not possibly buy you another one, especially since you didn't drink the first one. I didn't need any. It was going to make me fall or something. I didn't juggle. I should have.
She did take a selfie.
I did that, yeah. I didn't want to. Let me tell you how insecure I am. I didn't even want to zoom in to see the people's faces because
most of them are smiling.
Because I didn't want to see somebody sitting there like this, looking at me like that. It would hurt my feelings.
Oh, everybody seemed to be happy.
So I didn't even look at that picture.
Let's see here. Thunder Radio morning show. Glad to have you with us. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. We got games coming up, but first, before we get to that, we're going to go to line one where Coffee County Mayor Dennis Hunt is kind enough to join us this morning to give us a little update on the county government with the upcoming possible inclement winter weather. Who knows what's going to happen? Mayor Hunt, morning. How are you?
Good morning, Josh and Holly.
Good morning.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate you letting me address this. Tomorrow, we will already announce right now that the two libraries in Coffee County, the library in Tullahoma, library here in Manchester, will be closed tomorrow, Saturday.
All right.
I want everybody to know that in case they needed to get anything done in the libraries, get it done today. The weather forecast is imminent as it seems at this time. You know, it's always changes on us here in Tennessee. So my policy is going to be all other Coffee County governmental offices and buildings, we will mirror the school closing times and dates.
Right.
So there's a high likelihood that schools will not be in session Monday. So Sunday they will make that decision, and I will, like I said, mirror their decision.
Okay, perfect.
So once again, if anybody needs any card tags, need to register a deed, need to pay their taxes, today would be the day to try to get that done, because may not be able to do it on Monday.
All right. Thank you very much, Mayor, for the update. We appreciate that, and stay safe. Have a good weekend, okay?
Yeah, you guys too. Tell everybody to be safe.
All right. You just did. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him, man. Be safe. And Holly will be making the decision to close schools whenever she likes. So.
Is it his birthday?
I don't know. Well, did somebody say that?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, it said it's his birthday.
Oh, I don't know.
But I wasn't.
I don't know whose birthday it is. I do know that, the school closing situation, Holly will make that decision on Sunday.
It is. Happy birthday, Mayor Hunt.
Yes. All right, we got the games to play, right?
Yeah, we're going to play Stupid Silly Stat here.
Stupid Silly Stat is served up by our friends at Fresh and Fruity. They live up to the name over there. Everything freshly prepared, from smoothies to bowls, packed with fruit and clean ingredients. You'll find acai for antioxidants, chia seeds that help with blood pressure and cholesterol, and grab-and-go items that make healthy eating easy in 2026. Stop by Fresh and Fruity, 708 Hillsborough Boulevard, Manchester, right next to Sonic. Open at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. on Saturdays. Fresh and Fruity. Healthy made easy, always fresh and always fruity. Holly.
11% of American households have this under their bed. What is it?
11% of American households have this under their bed. Now, this is a repeat, but it's been a while since we've done this one. 728-1320. 728-1320 to get through on the Midland Connect hotlines. We don't have this under our bed, no?
Not our personal bed. I can assure
Morning
you.
show.
A bed frame?
Not it.
Good guess. Some people don't put a bed frame. They just stick the mattress on the floor.
11.
That's how you were, right? When we first started dating?
No, my bed was on a bed frame.
Oh, okay.
11% of American households have these under their beds. Morning show.
Vacuum cleaner.
Good guess. Not it. Vacuum cleaner. Not it. James said dust. That's going to be 100%. How does it get so much dust under there?
Golly, we shed a lot of skin or something.
Yeah, it's a lot that gets under there. 728-1320. What was the percentage? 11? It's a pretty low percentage. 11% of American households have these under their beds. This under their beds. What is it? Morning show.
Boxes.
Boxes? No.
I bet it's higher.
It's higher than 11%.
Yeah, I bet you can go into, I'm going to say that number
Half or more.
More than half.
Yeah, 75%.
some kind of box under there.
Yeah.
Dana says old water bottles, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know what the boy one, it's like, that's where he puts his water bottles. I can go in his room, and I'm like, yeah, this room looks relatively clean. And then I could take a broom and push and just
5 packs worth of water bottles. Come
water
to the other
bottles
side.
everywhere.
Morning show.
A suitcase.
A suitcase, a good guess.
That's
Not
where
it.
I put our
That's where we put our suitcases. Morning show.
Christmas presents.
Not Christmas
Yes.
presents. Shannon says wife's boyfriend.
Y'all remember that time that lady in Nashville had her lover living in one of the spare bedroom closets?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That's what
They killed the husband.
Oh, well, that was took a turn.
I saw it on Snapped.
11% of American households have this under their beds. 11% of American households have this under their beds. What is it? 728-1320. 728-3526 to call in and take your guesses. Get the chance at some bragging rights and Thunder Radio swag today on the morning show. Kevin said that lost sock. Now, there's always that one. Morning show.
A knife.
Not a knife.
My grandma used to sleep with the biggest butcher knife.
You ain't gonna kill me.
No, yeah. She was real superstitious.
Uh-huh.
She would like, if I put a hairbrush on the table, it was like, that's bad luck. Get it off the table.
So she had a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
The superstitious.
Oh yeah.
Morning show.
Is it a ball bat?
Not a ball bat. Morning show.
Dust. Is it dust?
Dust. So I feel like 100% of people have dust under their beds, right?
At least 98.
Yes,
not,
dust.
not the answer. Good try. So
She sounded confident at first, and then was like, then second guessed herself. Dust? Is it dust?
11%. 11. So basically one out of 10 American households has this under their bed. So it's not going to be common things like boxes or socks. I think more than 11% have those under their beds. Hey, it just hit me that I got to play the Friday mix later on in the show. Forgot about that.
I'd like to just hit you.
Oh, okay. I don't know why the
I
need
know,
for violence
that's
this morning.
I don't know.
Morning show.
A safe.
Good guess.
Not it.
A safe.
A safe.
All right.
It says a shotgun.
Let me go ahead and while we're waiting for the answers, give y'all the joke of the day.
Morning show.
My daughter used to keep snacks under the bed.
Snacks under the bed is a good guess, but it's not it. It's right track. Right track.
How did Benjamin Franklin feel when he discovered electricity?
How's that, Holly?
Shocked.
Oof. Good stuff.
Kids, use that on your teachers.
728-1320, 728-3526. 11% of folk have this under their beds. And the person who called in and said snacks is right track. Morning show.
Monsters?
Monsters is a good guess, but that's not it. Not monsters. Morning show.
That was cute.
Water.
Not water. It's not water. Water.
Word of the day is LARPing. It's a noun. Live action role playing, like physically acting out a character's actions.
LARPing.
LARPing.
Morning show.
The dirty dish.
It is dirty dishes. That is the right answer. 11% of people have dirty dishes under their beds. What is your name?
David.
David. David, what about your bed? There any dishes down there?
Not mine, but I've got kids that does.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Why do
never
they do
know.
that?
Why do they do that?
I don't.
Too lazy to take them to the kitchen.
That's what it is.
I reckon. All right. Well, David, congratulations. Swing on by and grab yourself one of our fine Thunder Radio t-shirts, and Holly will have you some other prizes ready. You come on by anytime, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Holly put together a prize pack for David.
When you said a T-shirt and some other things, Holly, and I'm like,
Get him a mug.
we got some canned black beans. I'll stick in a sack, and
Just give it
maybe
away.
some pins.
So 11% of people have dirty dishes under their bed. I could not sleep. Sometimes Holly have cereal late and wants to put the cereal in the nightstand. When she's done with it, we're gonna go to bed. I'm like, no.
I don't want to get back up.
I get up and go
I'm
around
gonna
and I
eat
get the
it.
bowl and I take
I'm
it to the
snug.
kitchen.
I'm just gonna set it over here.
I'm gonna be able to.
It's just.
I'm gonna wake up smelling milk. I'm not gonna like it.
It's not rancid, buddy.
I'm still gonna. It's gonna smell like cinnamon, because she said cinnamon toast crunch, and milk in here, and I don't want to. And once
sounds
I
awful.
smell
The
it,
smell of cinnamon. Oh gosh. Like he'll get mad about that, but then light a cinnamon scented candle so he can smell it when he goes to sleep.
no, I don't know. The candles are not burning when we go to sleep. Just for the insurance company's clarification, okay? We don't have candles burning.
No, but sometimes before we go to bed, we'll have it burning so that the room smells
Yeah.
like that, or I do.
Not a cinnamon candle. It's usually like.
During the fall,
I
we're
like-
this is such a good smell.
I like
love
apple cinnamon in the fall time. There is no good candle scents really for this time of year. Like in the fall, you got your pumpkins and your apples, and around Christmas, you can keep that going, or you can switch to some like some spruce, some pine trees, Christmas scents, peppermint, whatever. In the summer, I'm good with lavenders or vanilla or fresh linen. In the summer is great. What kind of candle are you supposed to be burning in January? Like, what goes with this?
I think you have to burn your happier candles at that time.
Like the summer candles?
Yeah.
To try to make you feel warmer? I guess you could probably never go wrong with fresh linen.
No, not everybody likes.
I like
not
that.
everybody likes the. There's no universal smell that everybody's like, oh yeah, that.
What I
like
don't
that.
like are the Hawaiian breezes and the seaside, whatever. I don't like any of that.
I don't care for those. My mom likes smells that I don't always like.
Yeah.
But she likes a completely, like her nose is different.
Like if I go in to the store and I see the candles and they're like multicolored, yeah, I'm not gonna want that. Bahama breeze. Like what even is the smell of a Bahama
I just
breeze?
want it to smell clean. I don't want it. It's okay if the house doesn't smell like flowers. It just I like a clean smell. I don't know what.
And this is bourbon
like
butterscotch is a wonderful scent. That sounds nice.
That
Bourbon
sounds
butterscotch.
like something that would
Sounds
be
warm.
Yeah, like a warm scent.
Yeah, like you want warm scents.
It's in the fall, like
Yeah.
all the pumpkins and the caramel, whatever.
Yeah.
But in the spring and summer, I want a lighter smell.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a science to it. There's science to everything as to what's the best sellers and best burners during a certain time of the year.
I'm gonna look up what's the best.
Well, ChatGPT will give you an answer.
I'm gonna ask Google.
Google that up. Hey, if you guys are
Best
watching,
selling scent.
yeah, if you're watching over on the cameras, a little bit of a treat for you. I am going to, well, maybe. What's wrong with this thing? I'm going to put the picture up of Holly taking her selfie last night. There you go. So there's Holly's selfie from the stage last night at the awards gala. Look, nobody in the background is upset.
I'm not looking at it.
Well, they're looking. Everybody else can look. Nice. Solid work. Okay, I just wanted to throw that up there real fast. You could only get about half of the room in the selfie. There was not enough. The camera didn't get wide enough for anything else.
Okay, so the top trending best selling scents. It won't give you one. It says vanilla, like clean cotton.
Yeah.
And floral and fruity.
I don't like floral and fruity.
I like fruity if it's the like apples
Like
I had one during
apple pie.
summer. It was watermelon. That was a good
That'll be
smelling
all right.
candle.
I had one time that was fresh cut grass.
Why are we here just talking about smells that can't? Golly, this must be boring for you guys. I'm sorry.
Think that too next. I think that whole segment I didn't even switch the sound back to the right one. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I feel like I didn't.
Brian, that was funny. That made me giggle. Annette, what is your favorite smell? What is your? You had to pick one fragrance. What do you like? Yeah, James, fresh cut alfalfa smells good.
All right, and that tunes next. Then the Frotty mix. What are your plans for the day?
I need to go home and do my chores since I have to go to Tullahoma, and then I'm going to get to Tullahoma early and do work there.
We'll just leave from there.
What time do we need to leave Tullahoma?
We got ball over toward Fayetteville, so Lincoln County High School from that office will be 40 minutes, so we'll leave there about 3:20. No, sorry, 2:20.
So I'll probably get over there around lunch.
Okay. I gotta go. I got a meeting this morning here at 9, and I'll go over there. So yeah, we'll probably leave here about 2:20, maybe 2:15 from there, because it's not accounting for Moore County School Zone, not Wilson County traffic. But we'll be plenty
It's
early.
gonna suck when we come back through, and then I gotta get out and then drive all the way back home.
Yeah, sorry. Well, we can just not do that.
Cactus flower.
It's just gonna rain, Shannon. You know, nothing to worry about. The kids are gonna get out of. Listen, I'm gonna throw this prediction out there. The kids will get out of school Monday because
the mayor just
told them. But they'll get out Monday because I mean we're going to get some winter precipitation. It's going to be really cold, so travel conditions will be hazardous. I think I'm just guessing they're going to get out Tuesday as well because it's going to be 2 degrees Monday night, and there's probably. But I think they're back to school by Wednesday. This is not going to be enough to keep them out long. And honestly, if it wasn't going to be super cold, I think they'd be back on Tuesday. This is my prediction ahead of time. We're going to get less than a half inch of snow, less than 10 inches of ice here. It's going to be minimal travel impacts. Although what we do have will linger for a minute because it's gonna be so cold. But that's just me. It's that warm nose.
I want to do the school opening and closing Caesar style, like on Gladiators, where he just stands up there with his thumb and he's like.
I thought you got a snowbird outfit.
I did. I want to do it in the snowbird outfit.
Where is it?
It's hanging up in my closet.
You already got it?
My dresses.
Nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's what we'll be doing this weekend is producing videos.
I put it with my event wear.
You should have wore that thing to the show today.
I should have wore it to the gala last night.
No. That would have been inappropriate.
Too far.
Can you imagine Katie Riddle's face? You went walking up there in that?
Well, I try to imagine her face when she realized you were tugging at her skirt. And I don't know which face would be more appalled, honestly.
Probably me tugging at her skirt. I think it's expected that you do things like that.
Y'all gotta get some of these little things and set at your desk at work or somewhere, especially if you're just a fiddler.
I just got this text. I'm sent to you. Yeah, I think that's funny. People out there Googling winter scented candles. And this is what popped up. What even is that?
They'll make anything into a candle scent, won't they?
Wonder what time of year Gwyneth Paltrow's candle sells the most. Is there a certain time of year that is a better seller than others? I ain't talking about that. Y'all have to Google it yourself.
Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us. 728-1320, 728-3526. Calling those birthdays. We'll do those at about 8 o'clock. And keep that number handy because we got contests coming up in just a minute. But I got to get everybody a weather update. Everybody wants to know. I'm here to tell you, I don't know. But I'll give you what I think. 43 degrees for your high today. It's going to be windy. 25-mile-an-hour wind gust. Overnight tonight, 21. It's going to be cold. And that starts, once we get below freezing tonight, we're going to stay there a lot. Although we got some warmer temperatures on Sunday that have crept into the forecast. Teachers, I am so sorry for what's about to happen. So 35 tomorrow, a 100% chance of precipitation. What that precipitation is, I don't know. You hear 35 and you think, wait a minute, that's rain. It is, in fact, rain. If we nose up to 35, then we will get a lot of regular rain tomorrow. There will be some sleet, some freezing rain mix, some snow mix. It's just that warm nose has bumped up, or they're planning for it to bump up into our area. 28 tomorrow night with a 100% chance of wintry precipitation. A lot of freezing rain in that, maybe a little bit of snow. Sunday, we are looking at a high of 41 degrees, which is well above freezing. That is well above what they were calling for a couple of days ago, and that's going to mean a lot more rain than anything. But then once the back end of that clears through, we'll see some snow showers, and Sunday night is going to be 10 degrees, like super cold. And then Monday, 21 for your high temperature on Monday with 20-mile-an-hour wind gust out of the north. Monday's wind chills are going to be in the single digits. And then Monday night, we're going to be down to 3 degrees with a little bit of breeze laying around. We're going to be in the negatives for wind chills Monday night. And then Tuesday, 33. We start to recover a little bit. Wednesday, 34. But Wednesday night, it's going to be 9 degrees. And then Thursday, 27. So we get a couple of days there. Monday or Tuesday, where we're really mainly Tuesday, Wednesday. We're 34, 35. But the overnight lows continue to be just brutal. 9, 10, 12 degrees. And then Thursday's high is 27. So next week is looking really cold throughout. Luckily, and I know teachers may be displeased with my thinking on this. Luckily, it looks like it's going to stay, because the snow is not going to happen anymore. Now it's just like, is it going to ice a lot or is it not going to ice a lot? You don't want that. I think mostly we'll be all right in terms of travel, maybe some slick spots. We'll see. Who knows? They could miss that forecast. It could dump a ton of ice here. Either way, I don't think we're getting a lot of snow. I think it's either going to be ice or nothing. And then going to be so cold Monday and Tuesday that may affect school. We'll keep an eye on that for you with the Snow Patrol or School Patrol, brought to you by Baker Brothers. All right, Holly, let's play games.
All right, we're going to play Name That Tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song I picked out. He's going to play a 1, 2, and then a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the exact right name of this song, give us a call, 728-1320. If you get the answer right, I'm going to ask you a daily double question for bonus prizes.
728-1320. Name that tune and the artist. Anybody. Anybody know that? 728-1320, 728-3526.
I like folks that try and get it on the one. Like I know Hattie listens, and he always, I think it
makes an attempt.
Yeah, like challenges himself to get it on the one. You may have to go to the 2. I may have stumped them.
All right, that gives you a little bit more there. Anybody? 728-1320, 728-3526. Give me the right name of the song, the artist, and you're going to win some Thunder Radio swag and a morning show limited edition keychain. If you get the daily double after that, you will get a limited edition Thunder Radio morning show mug. Anybody? Morning show.
Car wash, Michael Jackson.
It's Car Wash, but not Michael Jackson. Good guess there. So we got half of it right. No prizes for half right stuff. Not for me anyway. You should have got Holly to help you out. It is Car Wash.
You can call back.
You can call back with a full answer. Philip is not correct. I would not have known the artist here.
I would not have known the artist either.
In fact, I don't even know this artist now. I mean, I'm looking at the name. I'm like, who even is this?
This came out in 1976 as part of, it was for the film of the same name. So there was a film in 1976 called Car Wash, and this song was for that film.
728-1320. Give me the name of the song, which we know, and the artist. So we know.
You could probably go ahead
song.
and play the answer.
Yeah, we know the song.
Who sings it?
Who sings it? Nothing.
It's okay. Nobody knows.
stumped them on the
I'm learning them something today. A little music trivia, and you're going to know this now moving forward. And when you get called up on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and they ask you, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, Holly prepared me for this.
Did you ever watch that show?
Give her some. Yeah, I watched it.
It gave me anxiety. Like waiting on to know if it was the right answer or not. I was like, ugh.
Games sometimes like that do give me anxiety.
I'll be so upset for the person. Morning show.
Is it the OJs?
Nope, it is not.
Good guess.
Morning show.
Is it Car Wash by Rose Royce?
It is Car Wash by Rose Royce. Good job. Who are we talking to?
Annalie.
Emily?
Annalie.
Annalie?
Yeah.
All right. Holly's got some trivia for you to see if you can win some bonus prizes. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So that song is off of a soundtrack to a movie. What is the best-selling soundtrack of all times? What movie had the best-selling soundtrack of all time, having sold more than 45 million copies? What soundtrack?
No idea.
No idea.
Wait. I'm gonna give you a hint. It was in the 90s.
Okay.
In the 90s.
And the lead in the movie also sang on the soundtrack.
Huh. I'm having a hard time with that myself.
Was it maybe Grease?
Oh, that's a great guess.
guess.
Oh, super good guess.
Not it though.
The correct
Holly.
answer is The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard. I would not have got that. The Bodyguard. Who's the actor that was singing?
Whitney Houston.
Well, Whitney Houston.
Are you kidding me?
Whitney Houston. All right. Very good. A lot of wrong guesses over there. Good job, Annalie. Come on by and get your Thunder Radio shirt and your morning show keychain. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. All right. We had a lot of wrong guesses over here. Titanic, Purple Rain, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
A lot of. I was thinking Titanic until you gave the hint. I'm like, okay.
Dirty Dancing is my favorite soundtrack of all time, and I said tracked.
Tracked. Yeah. We all heard it, but
Well, I was going to point it out before you did because that's your favorite thing. I'm going to take it away from you. What's your favorite soundtrack of all time?
wasn't big into
Did it again.
soundtracks. I thought you did it on purpose.
No.
I wasn't big into the soundtracks.
You never watched a movie?
And
Top
then
Gun,
went-
I bet.
No, I never watched a movie and then went and bought the soundtrack.
You
Like that wasn't something I did. Much. I mean, I paid a little bit. I didn't
had
pay it.
soundtracks.
I didn't pay as much. I guess I was just like, I don't know.
The Disney soundtracks,
never
like
had any
after
of
The
that.
Lion King and stuff come out. Yeah, I had all that.
Surprised that wasn't a lead soundtrack. Lion King
Had
with
some
all that
good
Elton
stuff
John
on
on
it.
there.
Yeah.
Because he was big. And I mean, he's been big for a long time, but he had some big stuff in the 90s.
Yeah.
What was the second leading
Let's see here.
selling soundtrack of all time? Does it have that on there?
No, but I can look it up.
Okay.
Soundtracks of all time. All right. You're never gonna
get it. Never gonna get it.
This one says it's Saturday Night Fever.
Okay. See, this is why I never bought the soundtracks. It's a bunch of weird stuff.
Saturday Night Fever and Grease were kind of right there, and then Dirty Dancing and Titanic. Also, The Lion King and Purple Rain.
All right.
So we hit on a lot of the Top Gun. I don't see it on here.
I didn't say that it was.
I wouldn't point that at you, buddy. I was just saying because I
it
said
seemed
it.
like that was directed at me because earlier you're like, "What's your favorite soundtrack?" Oh, I bet it's Top Gun.
Why are you saying that? Like I said it like it was an insult. It has good songs on it. Like that's a good soundtrack. Don't be so testy.
Loggins. Well, it's
right.
it's a whole Kenny Loggins CD.
So you got The Bodyguard is the top, Saturday Night Fever, Grease, Titanic, Dirty Dancing, The Lion King, Purple Rain.
You know how many of those I owned? None. But I think I had a Space Jam soundtrack.
I had Purple Rain, The Lion King, Dirty Dancing, Titanic, Grease.
You had all those?
Yes.
Golly. I had a Britney Spears CD with a poster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do kids put posters on their wall anymore of artists?
Yeah.
Like, do
Is that
people
still a thing?
Do kids put like posters of? Is there a teen group K-pop or something? I don't know.
what
What do they listen to? Is there a Bruno Mars posters out there? I don't know. Sabrina Carpenter. I covered my walls in posters.
I had a lot of sports.
Ceiling to floor.
I had sports posters. That's what I would get at the book fair. And if I got a chance to go to the book fair, and I never had book fair money, but if I ever skipped lunch and used my lunch money for book fair money or whatever it was I would do to be able to
Did
buy
you get a
these
Lamborghini
things.
poster?
I have a Lamborghini poster, but they had some cool, but I would end up with like a Braves one. You know, there would be some Braves posters sometimes. So I had several Braves and like Tennessee Vols posters on my wall growing up.
And Britney Spears.
And Britney. Well, she was on the ceiling. The other ones were on the wall.
Yeah. James says Space Jam is an underrated soundtrack. I agree.
Yeah, got some R. Kelly on there. That guy. Oh, R. Kelly. We've seen a lot of interesting stuff with our entertainment people lately between him and Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's bizarre. To each their own. I don't know. Whatever.
Disturbing. Is a good way to put it. Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We are here till 8:30. We have to play the Friday Mix. That's what we do every Friday. Birthday's coming up next. We do that every day. It is the Morning Show on Thunder Radio. Yeah. Let's see here. Thunder Radio.
Josh, you might want to say that they say if we get all this mess that the dumpsters are going to be closed to take and try to get your stuff off today.
I didn't see where they said they were going to be closed. I saw where they said they might be closed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're telling the people to try to take their garbage off today, but they might be closed. It is true.
Okay. Yeah. I saw that. Thank you, Sue.
Okay. Thank you, Precious. Bye.
Am I precious?
I don't know. You are not.
I am too. Pretty long break here.
All right, let's look what I got here in content then.
30.
Can't do that. That's Florida.
Yeah, birthday's here, right? You say it was Dennis Hunt's birthday today?
Yes.
Okay. Put him down there then. My stomach
You
hurts.
shake my nerve and you rattle my brain. I had some on Monday. It was Dolly Parton's birthday. And I had looked up some of the best Dolly Parton quotes, but it was Martin Luther King Day, so we weren't here.
Oh, okay.
So I looked up some of the best Dolly Parton quotes.
What about Reba quotes?
Who's Reba? Never ignore your roots, your home, or your hair.
Oh,
this is cute. She's just precious. A loose tongue can lead to broken teeth.
Can't you just read that in her voice though, in your head?
It sounds so sweet and aggressive at the same time.
Yeah.
She comes from a time where you could still hit people
Yeah.
for running their mouth.
Back when the men hit the women a lot more back then. And I noticed things have gone south in the world since we're not allowed to do that anymore.
And maybe it's somewhere you can beat your wife with a stick if it's no bigger than the size of your finger or something like that.
Maybe we should bring that back. What part of the world's that?
I like this one. Prayer is not a formal affair. It's a come as you are.
Dale said he had a Farrah Fawcett poster. And then for a while I was subscribed to Sports Illustrated, and the swimsuit editions would come with a little mini poster you could pull out. So I had some of those.
People say, how you stay looking so young? I say, well, good lighting, good doctors, and good makeup.
Dolly quote. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap. Is that real?
Yeah.
Because that's funny.
I tried every diet in the book. I've tried some that weren't in the book. I've tried eating the book, and it tasted better than most of the diets. A rhinestone shines just as good as a diamond. This one is good. It says, find out who you are and do it on purpose. And at 40, I'm still trying to do it with a purpose, I guess. Not be so apologetic. She said, my songs are like my children. I expect them to support me when I'm old.
Slap her down again, Pa. Deliverance.
It costs a lot of money to look this cheap. She said, I'm not offended by all the dumb blonde jokes because I know I'm not dumb and I'm not blonde either. She said, my weakness has always been food and men, in that order. I got a message from Anna, Chamber Anna.
Chamber Anna, yeah.
She said, I'll have you know that the Friday mix is my 3-year-old's favorite part of her morning every time she hears it.
Well, we get that. A lot of people like that one. Except Brandy. Don't really know why Brandy hates good stuff, but what else?
Dolly Parton quotes. She says, "Sometimes my mouth is a little too big and a little too open and sounds too much like a sailor."
That's funny.
That's what Josh has to tell me sometimes when I'm like, why does everybody think I'm mad? And they're like,
She's loud.
"You're loud. You get loud."
Her voice exclaims quickly. She opened the door this morning to the closet, nearly hit me, and then yelled.
It scared me.
She said, "God, no!" I'm like, I'm just in here putting my pants on.
I opened the closet door, and his face is like at eye level with my face because he's bent over putting his pants on.
Luckily, I had to pull my head back to keep my head right by the door.
Why would you open the door? I mean, why would you put your pants
it was
on
going
with
to take
your
like
head,
a.
let me put my head here. And
it was going to take a split second. Like you just happened to open the door. I know, but then when I backed up and she walked in, she's like, "God, dog!" And I'm like, "What? Why are you yelling? You knew I was in the closet."
Did I know where you were in the closet? Did I know you were bent over in front of the door?
I guess not, but I know why you're yelling. So she exclaims in a hurry.
Yeah, and apparently my family is so fragile.
We don't know why you're yelling at everybody.
I don't even have to yell. Sometimes my voice can just raise a little.
It elevates quick.
And they're like, "Oh, calm down." I'm like, I can go so much higher than this. You don't even know. I will burn it all down. Storms make trees take deeper root. When someone shows me their true colors, I believe them.
Oh, we still got a minute here. If you're got any birthdays, so let me know. Dana, I'll be working a half a day at my funeral because of my bad men decisions. That's my quote.
Classroom chaos. A terrifying moment caught on camera shows a student chasing a classmate inside a Detroit high school with a box cutter. His teacher tries to step in.
I saw like a little bit of that story. I didn't see. The whole story on that. Where was it at? Detroit?
Yeah.
My single sister said she wants all women pallbearers because if men can't take her out now, they're not taking her out then.
Well, if you want something done right.
WMSR.
Birthday time on the morning show. Let's celebrate 728-1320, 728-3526. Call in those birthdays at the end of the day this afternoon. I guess we will not be doing it at 4:30 because we got ball on, but sometime this afternoon we'll draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Keller Hatfield. Today we'll have a brand new winner this afternoon. We also will have a winner of our grand prize, the birthday cake from the Food Lion. That will be drawn this afternoon. That's from all of our birthdays all week long. And we also draw for a Designer's Choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot. So get on those phones and call in those birthdays of anybody you know that's celebrating. 728-13-20. Drum roll, please, Holly. Here we go. Friday, the 23rd of January. I got two on the list right now. Happy birthday. Dennis Hunt has a birthday today. And Christy Klaus has a birthday today. Happy birthday. And that's all I got. Celebrities. Do I not have clips today for celebrities since we got all them other clips?
Yeah, you got clip 2 for celebrity birthdays.
Okay. Get Holly with all of her preparations over there. Clip 2.
Zach, that's so sweet. I can't. I've already said yes to Matt Wilson. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Yeah, Tiffany Amber Thiessen turns.
A.K.A. Kelly Kapowski, a.k.a. every guy in the 90s is going to know exactly who that is. Morning show.
Can I call it a birthday?
Yep.
Rachel Watts.
Rachel Watts. Today?
29 today.
Got it.
Thank you.
Morning show.
Hey, it's Carol Wimberly's birthday today.
Oh, Carol Wimberly's birthday today. All right. Got her down. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get Carol Wimberly on the list. And Rachel Watts on the list. Okay.
There's an episode of Saved by the Bell. I was trying to find a clip of Tiffany Amber Thiessen yesterday, and I was looking up old Saved by the Bell clips, and golly, that was such a dumb show, but I loved it.
So dumb.
I loved it.
Watched it for hours if it was on.
There was
Usually on in the morning before school.
There's a segment where Zach and Slater and Screech are trying to make some extra money at like this store that they had opened up, and so they had taken pictures. Supposedly, Screech got his scuba gear on and got in the water and was taking like pictures of them at their swim team meet in their bikinis.
Yes.
And they're going to use it to make a calendar.
Yes.
And I'm like, can you imagine, like, honestly, if at the high school, if some high school boys snuck and took pictures of the girls' swim team in bikinis and then made calendars and posters. They had, but the thing that was dumb was each one of their life-size posters that they had in the store had them in their bathing suit with like a towel over their shoulder and like their pose.
Clearly
like
their post. Like, this is not a secret photo.
It's not a secret photo.
And what camera back in 1991 did he have access to be able to get in the water and take these pictures?
Yeah, but you know, when the girls see these pictures and these posters and they're like, oh my gosh,
disgusting.
Zach. You know, and I'm like, this is so dumb.
There was so much of that going on. The most realistic part was Jesse Spano's. I'm so excited to see him.
On the caffeine pills.
Yes. I'm so scared.
Yeah, that's the most memorable. That one and the one where there was an oil spill and it got all the ducks oily.
Oh yeah, it was very dramatic.
And then some of the ducks died.
Oh,
and Zach
so
was sad.
He was very upset.
Yeah, it was a sad. It was a
very heavy show.
Not your normal Saved by the Bell episode. And the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode like that was the one where he was like, why don't my dad want me?
Right.
You know, and I was like, oh, I'm crying. I'm not supposed to cry. This is Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did though. I cried for the little ducks that died in the oil.
Becky the duck. Was that the name of the duck?
Yeah, Becky.
Chad Hatfield. Good. Yeah, I remember vaguely that episode. I haven't watched an episode of Saved by the Bell or Fresh Prince in a long time.
It's been a long time, but
I've seen some Fresh Prince more recently than I've seen Saved by the Bell. But the last time I tried to watch any Saved by the Bell, I was like, we watched this, and we
dumb.
Thought it was good.
I used to give our kids a hard time about watching
the crap they watched.
I'm like, this is so
just
dumb.
hey, or whatever them stupid shows were.
Yeah, iCarly and all that. But
they were all just as dumb.
I quit watching Nickelodeon about the time that, or not Nickelodeon per se, but just
that was NBC.
Teen type shows like when Hannah Montana.
World. Oh yeah.
I never watched one episode of Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I stopped watching that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of the Saved by the Bell stuff. I do remember, I feel like they I didn't understand why they dumped on, I feel like they dumped on Lisa too much.
You think they dumped on her?
Like, why? I just don't. Why they were just like, she never had a boyfriend. They always just kind of stuck her with Screech.
No, that's not true. Remember when she had that guy come to town, like the biker guy? It was Jesse's stepbrother, and he lived with her, and he was kind of like a little punk, but she really liked him.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that was a good one too. Like he tore apart Mr. Belding's car, like took it all apart.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay.
but then he put it back together in the 11th hour and saved the day.
Holly remembers a lot. For somebody who doesn't remember anything,
That's why I can't remember none of y'all's names.
She sure does remember a lot of Saved by the Bell trivia.
I was always, Zach was cuter for me than Slater.
Oh, I thought, I guess I hoped that Zach was the choice there because I was never going to look like Slater. I was never going to look like Zach either. But I was like, I'm never going to look like that. So
you liked it? Like you were
Yeah,
like, if
I was
I was
like-
going to pick somebody to,
yeah, I got a chance to look like Zach maybe. I mean, I don't look like either one of them. What's his name? Something Gosner. Mark Paul.
Mark Paul Gosner.
What's up with all the three named people on this show? And by the way, Mario Lopez still looks the exact same.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he has not changed much. Tiffany Amber Thiessen still looking pretty good.
Jessie was my least favorite.
Her character was not likable.
She was always insulted and always
She seemed like she was uppity, and
yeah.
I didn't like that.
not uppity.
No, I think that's what it was.
Just didn't
Like,
have a
if you were
good
really
sense
uppity,
of humor.
you'd be dating Zach, not Slater. So,
Any hootie. But I digress.
all right, we're here until 8:30. We got more morning shows. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team, they're ready to help you today at 1300 MacArthur Street. Getting into the home of your dreams, get pre-qualified, all those things, they can help. Online at newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. Make one less thing stressful. That's getting into the next home for you and your family.
Feeling under the weather? At Markram's Pharmacy, we can test you right here for flu, strep.
Ugh. It's Florida Man Friday, right?
We're not done?
No. But I mean, we moved along pretty good.
It's a good thing it's Friday. I just feel like this week has just sucked the life out of me.
It's been a long week. We have to take off Monday if the kids were off. I don't know. We may have to.
Did you post that graphic that I made?
The money one?
Yes.
I didn't know if it was for me to post or for you to post. If you were just asking me if that was good, I'll post it.
You're just better at words. I just thought that since I built it, you could just.
Yeah, I don't care to post it. I didn't know. I didn't want to double post it.
That was yesterday, Dale. I did a story about some guys beating a pregnant lady with a baseball bat and a kid shooting and killing his dad over a Nintendo Switch being taken away. And what other terms?
Oh.
I don't remember.
I like we got an early game today.
Yeah. Did you get that snow song played on Whiskey?
No. I need to, though.
Did you see this Tennessee fan in the middle of the us and Auburn fans?
Nice.
Freedom!
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Financed by New Haven Mortgage. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
It's been a good show. We've got a lot of stuff out there. We learned about people acting like owls.
Did you feel like that segment was?
It was good.
It turned out good.
Yeah, it turned out good. And I like the production effort that you put in on that. Was
Okay.
good.
So it translated.
It translated. It did fine. Holly did well last night at the Chamber Gala. I groped another woman's dress. So we've learned a lot today on the show. We've had some winners, Annalie and David. Now it's Florida Man Friday. Sorry.
I believe Dale said something about this yesterday. Florida man caught with 81 gallons of moonshine in Alabama traffic stop. So a
Golly, that's a lot of moonshine.
A Florida man is under arrest after police say he was stopped on an Alabama roadway with 81 gallons of moonshine. Moonshine.
Did you call it moonshine?
Moonshine. Well, maybe it's that too.
Yes.
Darrell Hamilton, age 61, from Polk County, Florida, is charged.
Darrell
Effinger. Look at this name. I've learned my lesson.
Where is he at? Let's see.
How do you say that? I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, okay. So you're just putting Darrell there.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was really Darrell. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, we'll just call him Darrell.
You can't. What'd you say?
Learndus.
Yeah, Learndus.
Okay, Darrell. His name's Darrell.
When they asked him, how did you learn how to make this moonshine? He said, I learned this from my dad.
It's always best to pass things down to your sons.
Learndus. Hamilton, age 61, from Polk County, Florida, is charged with possession of more than 5 gallons of alcohol without a license, which is a felony. Ozark police officer Dylan Griffin, who's the one that stopped him, found him with multiple. Just slow down, Holly. Multiple containers in his vehicle.
Remember last night at the gala when you slowed down? I thought you did such a good job. She was nice.
When was I not slow?
No, I was just saying in general. Like last night when you took the initiative to slow down, how good you did. You did so good.
Hamilton was booked, and bond was set at $50,000.
Wow. For that much alcohol? Dale said been better off to have a bomb.
Yeah. All right. Florida man charged with trying to sell cocaine that he found at sea.
Okay.
Blowing up them coke boats.
I wonder how that floated up. All of a sudden, there's a lot of cocaine washing ashore.
So finding a lost cocaine cargo at sea might seem like a payday, but it has since landed.
There we go.
Since, golly, daggone, I quit.
That was 3 in one time, I think.
I don't even want to finish. Finding a lost cocaine cargo at sea might seem like a payday since landed prices for a kilo are well into 5 figures
Do
now.
you feel like it's going up? The value should be.
I couldn't tell you how much cocaine
supply
costs.
is going
I don't
down.
know. I don't know what a normal dose is. Is it what? I see some people put it on
I haven't bought any
like
in a while.
credit card strip links and what? How much is that? Like one snort. What does that cost? I don't know. I know nothing about it. Just one.
Somebody.
How much is that?
Somebody.
I have no idea. I don't know how to. I don't know how to
fake
scale.
Snorted cocaine off the microphone. Somebody call in and tell us. We won't tell them your name. Like the Goo Goo Dolls.
Any hootie.
Don't tell no one your name. Just tell me how much that cocaine is.
A charter boat captain in the Florida Keys stands accused of recovering at least 24 kilos and bringing them to the shore.
So if anybody has any doubt what was on those Coke boats, they were not fishermen. Where do you think this cocaine's washing up from?
I want to feel like I'm an honest, law-abiding citizen. I do. I want to
Yeah.
feel that way. I drive the speed limit. I use, I'm a big rule follower. But I'm not gonna lie. If I found some cocaine out in the middle of the ocean,
I'm gonna try to get some of the money.
I know people. I have friends who could turn that into next month's rent.
People.
I could be like, hey, you guys, look,
How much
I
can we get for
found
this?
this Coke.
But she's so oblivious. She would come up with like 50 pounds of cocaine. About, oh, that's worth about $200, and she'd be like, okay, and she'll take the $200 and go on her way.
I am not dumb enough to not do my research
Yeah.
on what the going price for the booger sugar is. I want us to be like, Holly, you would do the right thing and turn that over to law enforcement. But I gotta admit, I'd be a little tempted.
No, I mean, can we turn this into some cash? Somebody's got to corner this market.
I don't know how we got there.
I don't either. Well, because
I've never even seen cocaine in real life.
right, I wouldn't even know what it looks like.
We know
give
what it
me-
looks like from the movies.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, but you could give me, somebody could throw down a line of sugar in front of me and tell me that's cocaine.
Sugar, salt, and cocaine,
Yeah.
and you have to pick. I
wouldn't
like,
be able to tell.
No clue. I don't even know what a gram is. $50 a gram unless you have a friend. I don't know.
Yeah, people are starting to text me. Let's see what they got to say here.
Beef thief. Florida man caught stealing steak by stuffing them down his pants.
His last name Pika?
I did have
That sounds like your uncle
I did have a family member that stole beef.
stole it. And they stole it and then took it home and tried to sell it.
So the store owners, the man stole a prime cowboy steak, a brisket, and a bottle of wine, all down his pants. She's gonna love
and
this.
I need this, and I need this, and I need this. Yes. Mhm.
Well, I don't know. That's all I got.
Golly. That's some good stuff. Chris thought your booger sugar comment was pretty good.
Yeah. Can someone now tell me what a gram is? How much is a gram of something? I don't know.
A measure. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Friday edition brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Looking to get into the home of your dreams? You need the right financing, or maybe you're looking for it to be a first-time home buyer, which is the home of your dreams. That first home, that is a big deal. Let them help you at newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. Jenna says this thief had the beef.
You remember that commercial?
Yes.
Where's the beef?
Oh, morning show till 8:30.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio.
Congratulations on your award last night, Jana. Or the Unity Medical Center's award last night. That's exciting.
Well deserved.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right.
Where should I put this?
You don't have an office. We probably should get you an office.
I don't want an office.
Holly doesn't have an office.
I don't
And-
want an office.
And the thing is she owns the place and she doesn't even have an office. You should display it in your office.
I don't. Who am I going to meet with in my office? Just sitting there all day by myself.
Well, I stick it in my office. That way I got something else on them shelves over there.
There you go.
There we go. People up here are coming in with their cocaine information.
Thank you, guys.
Pretty specific stuff they got. Dale knows quite a bit about cocaine. Got a text from somebody.
So 5 sniffs is about $50 is what I'm gathering. So it's about 10. So $10 is
How long does that last?
$10 a sniff is what I'm gathering. He says,
I said my dad did a good job with us. I thought I looked at cocaine, my heart would explode.
Yeah. I don't like not. I get nervous about taking medicine. The doctor's like, here is some medicine, you need to take it. And I'm like, wait, I don't like feeling different.
Yeah.
I like feeling calm and relaxed. I like those things.
Hey, you know who catered last night? Mercantile.
It was really good.
Y'all, if y'all need a caterer for a big event, I mean, it's 300 plus, or they'll do smaller events too, call Mercantile. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, your business people. 723-2491 Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. All right. Holly, I think we're done on the cameras for the day. You tell them bye.
Hey, y'all have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend. I joke, I don't think we're going to see a ton of winter weather, but you never know. Like a couple of degrees slip one way or the other. You know, certain areas can be bad, so especially as you go north. But y'all be careful, stay warm. Hopefully, no ice will knock out the power. I got a call yesterday. Somebody back here, she called. She said, "Hey." She calls. She gets concerned about the weather, and she called yesterday. And she goes, "Is it going ice?" I said, "Yeah, it's going ice." And she goes, "How bad is it going to be?" I said, "Honey, I don't know." She said, "Well, is it going to be? When's it going to start?" And I told her, and she said, "But how much is it going to be?" I said, "Honey, I don't know." I said, "I don't think it's going to be a ton." I said, "But I don't know." I said, "I can't tell you." She goes, "Okay, well, thanks," and then she hangs up. 30 seconds later, the phone's ringing again. I pick it up, and you can tell it is somebody who is with her, and she's not asked the right questions. He goes, "Hey, I know you think it's going to ice. Is it going to knock power out though?" And I was like, "Buddy, I don't know." I said, I don't know if it's going to knock power out. I hope not. You know, once you get to about a quarter inch, it becomes iffy. You know, it gets heavy. Half inch for sure, you see power outages. But at a quarter inch, it just depends on the tree situation. You know, I said, I don't know. I said, I hope you get your heat just in case, and be prepared. See y'all.
Bye.